As many of you know, I use Roll20 a lot for my virtual tabletop. It's one I've been using the longest. It's got a low barrier of entry. I'm a big fan of it. No shade on any of the others. I've tried a bunch of them, and they all have their strengths and weaknesses. But the Cyberpunk Red module for Roll20 dropped, and I thought I'd show off some of it in case anybody was interested. I think this might be a good way for you to introduce your players, especially if you play online, to Cyberpunk Red. Cyberpunk in general has been around since the early 80s. It is one of the sort of long-running success stories of the tabletop role-playing games scene. And the module dropped on Roll20 a few days ago. I pre-ordered it a while back. So you get a bunch of cool stuff in here. The standard patch notes, things like that. You get the different life path setups for the different roles in the game. Basically, tables to roll against to establish your background. Some macro-enabled tables that you can use. Also comes with 3 scream sheets. Scream sheets are sort of like short adventures. They are little scenarios that you can play through. You also get some pre-generated characters, so if you want to just jump in, you have that option. And these are actually pretty nice. They have some nice art attached, some write-ups on them, which is nice. But you can see they've got all the skills and everything filled in. Also appears to have a full compendium, so you can look things up. Like a full listing of things like all of the cyberware you can get, with the stats on the individual cyberware as well. Also comes with an art pack, so you get, let's see, a bunch of tokens and a bunch of individual art that you can, drag onto your play surface and use. I like virtual tabletops in general. I think they're useful. I also like that you can introduce people to a new game using a virtual tabletop with all of these tools sort of pre-set up for you. That makes it a little easier sometimes to introduce new people to a new game.